Это точно. Okay, everybody, hello, hello. We are live, and as I can see, we have already some people joining in. And let's see if we're gonna do something interesting together. Hopefully, we're gonna have an interesting game. You can just need to mute myself here, so you're not gonna hear the echo. Okay, so let me know if you can hear me well, if you see everything well, and if we're gonna have some kind of a connection. Okay, if I'm gonna see that people are active, we're gonna have the game. If not, then not, it's okay. We gave it a shot and it wasn't successful. Okay, so I'm waiting for people in the chat. Hello, hello. We have the Zeptain Kaboom. Okay, that's a cool nickname. And I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. We're gonna see that people are joining in. There are people that willing to play. We have somebody who is interested because I put a little bit of effort. Honestly, I put way more than just a little effort, but still this is gonna be a test game. I'm not gonna have for you like million screenshots today. I prepared for you 15 questions. Okay, and meanwhile, while you get in together, it's been a while since we got together as From community, and I wanted not just to sit and talk about stuff, but also maybe have a little game. If you haven't seen my previous video when I explain how we're gonna play, so this is it. Basically, I'm gonna present you with a screenshot from the TV show hidden behind the square. As you can see, like, we have a square here, and you will have enough time, hopefully enough time to actually answer the questions correctly, and the first 3 answers will get points. Like the first answer will get 5 points, the second answer will get 3 points, and the third answer will get 1 point. Unfortunately, everybody else are not gonna get points, because once again, it's not only the game of no, it's also the game of speed. Okay, so we see here like Maria, we see here Blue, we see here fellow YouTuber PM Philosophy. Nice to meet you. We see here Ramiz Krasinski, and as I told you already, Zeptain Kaboom, Golden Child, Vejas Nopostas, hopefully I pronounced it correctly, MD Regzi. Yes, so we have some people today, and it's not gonna be a big hit of the game with hundreds of thousands of players, but hopefully it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna pass like half an hour, 40 minutes together. I don't know how long it's gonna take. And I kind of already did a small mistake here. I wasn't supposed to show you the screenshot already. Most of you can already probably have some kind of a guess. But we're gonna begin in just a minute, and you will start writing your answers. Okay, and I'm reminding you, right now you're looking at a picture, and in this picture you have a small white square. This small white square is hiding something. And as soon as I'll say go ahead, you will write me some answers, and if you write them before time, I'm not gonna count them, unfortunately. And yep, we will see. I prepared for you 15 questions today, 15 squares, 1-5, not 5-0. Some of them are pretty easy, some of them are a little bit more difficult. And as I told you, you will let me know in the end of this video. If you're watching live, you will write to me in the chat. If you're watching this after the live, you will write a comment if this is something that is fun. If it is, great, maybe we will do even more like this. And today's topic is gonna be actually Frombies, because right now I'm preparing the video for you that I promised you already a while ago, more than a month ago, that is dedicated to our Frombies, to the monster from, with some explanations, with what we know about them, and I have a small theory where they are coming from, who is the big daddy here, and hopefully you're gonna be able to see this video already in the closest week. You know, my week starts at Sunday, so Sunday I'm gonna start editing the video. Right now I just recorded it, now I have to edit it. It's probably gonna take me a couple of days, and hope live. No, you're not late, Tina, you're not late. We are still didn't begin the game. And actually, since like I already told you, you have already the screenshot, everybody can see the screenshot. So let me start, and let me open also my time here, my timer. So you will have 1 minute to answer the questions. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the time for you to start writing. What do you think is behind the white square? And I'm here ready, counting 60 seconds. And look at your like if I'm looking sideways, it's not because I'm looking at something else. I have like another screen here next to me, and this is where I look at the chat, and this is where I see you. I just put my face there in the corner. This is not, I'm not the issue of this video. Obviously we focused sorry, on the screenshot. So we have already first question, like the piece of fabric. Obviously it's a piece of fabric, but what is it hiding? Name badge. Okay. We have some answers here, and 40 seconds. Okay. Name badge. And we have 10 more seconds, guys and girls. And that's it. So we have a correct answer, and here you go. We have the bowling patch here, bowling sticker. The first player we had here, it was Kitty MC Cat. Okay, so Kitty here, MC, is getting 5 points. We also have Tina Brown, also wrote about bowling patch. Tina is getting 3 points. And we have Robert Sanders, who wrote bowling. He's getting 1 point. You're starting to get already the hang already of this game. You probably, it's not a very complicated game, but it takes maybe 1-2 questions to understand what it's needed from you. So are you ready for the next one? Now, from this moment on, as soon as I move into the screenshot with the square, time is live. Okay, this is already countdown begin. As soon as you see the screenshot, you can start writing your answer. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes. What is hiding here behind the square? I'm interested to see your answers. We're gonna see who are the biggest From fans, who can basically remember every screenshot from this TV show. Yes, actually I was thinking about this yesterday, like when I was preparing those screenshots. Yes, they are all dark, but unfortunately this is what happens when your theme is Frombies, because they come out during the dark. 20 seconds left. Okay, 5 seconds left. And that's it. And the correct answer is the Cowboy. And the first one was Skullscorp. Skullscorp is the man. Helped me a lot during the period of the 3rd season. And he gave me a lot of interesting information. So it's nice to see Skullscorp here. So who else wrote about Cowboy? We had also PM Philosophy wrote Cowboy. And she's getting 3 points. And who else? Yes, Golden Child was the 3rd one. And I don't know, he or she getting 1 point. He, I can see the image. It's a guy. Yes, so 1 point. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready for the next one? Right now, everybody can already understand. Can we have more than one answer? Yes, you can have more than one answer, but I'm going to explain to you. Let's say right now, no one would have answered that this is a cowboy, but some would answer like the monster with the funny head or something like this, or the monster that dresses like, you know, like in the Western movies, something similar to the cowboy. Basically, I would accept this answer, but usually I will take the 3 of the most accurate answers. Okay, like 3 of the most accurate answers. So for example, if like in the previous question, like if somebody answers like a sticker or a business sticker, it's an acceptable answer. But if there are 3 people that answered something about bowling, I'm gonna accept it because it's more accurate in this situation. Okay, so we move into the next question, and are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Once again, who is hiding here? This is already season 3, to remind you. It's one of the most interesting episodes we had in season 3. And we have here also, as you can see by the shape of this image, it's probably one of the monsters. I'm kind of starting to give you hints already. Okay. Okay, 10 more seconds. So far it's the easy ones. Okay, it's a warm-up. And time's up. And the answer, of course, is Cheerleader. We had the first one was Robert Saunders here with 5 points, then Ramiz Krasnicki with 3 points, and then Tina Brown with 1 point. Okay, guys, you're starting to already be very active. I'm starting to have fun, and hopefully you too. So we move into the next image. Yes, I'm still sick. Like if you remember, I wasn't doing videos for about a week because I was like I had fever and like I was barely even like a human being. But I still have leftovers, and as you can hear my voice, I'm coughing sometimes. But hopefully it's already like the leftovers, and hopefully like in a couple of days I'm gonna forget about them too. So let's move on to the next square. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here it's already a little bit more difficult because it's okay, let's see who's gonna guess it. Here I am pretty doubtful that somebody remembers exactly what is hidden here behind the square, but maybe somebody does, or maybe just somebody will have a very good guess. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I really hope I'm gonna get better soon too. Okay, we have some guesses here. We have window, we have Jasmine, just basically hiding in the window probably. The calendar, Killing Trudy, it's Jasmine. Curtains. What else, guys? As soon as it's becoming like a non-human person or non-monster or something like this, it's becoming way more difficult. And we have 30 more seconds. I feel like I'm a little bit in the strange world right now, because while I'm talking to you, my girlfriend and a friend of mine are sitting here on the couch and they looking on the TV on my live stream. I think they need some help. Okay. Curtains, clock, window. Okay, the time is up. The time is up, and unfortunately nobody was able to guess. We had like a plant here. Plant, because you remember, guys, in the colony house we have a lot of plants. So yeah, remember, if you're gonna have a plant or something like this, Dreamcatcher is a nice guess, but unfortunately no. So nobody gets points for this one, and we move into the next one. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. This is interesting. Let's see who's gonna guess this one. Okay, time is on. Okay, 60 seconds, and the first 10 seconds is up already. I'm waiting for your guesses. I'm waiting for your answers. Twenty more seconds, 20 more seconds. And 5 more seconds, boys and girls, and time is up. And Scarp was the first one to answer Nikki. And then this is exactly what I was talking about. We have PM Philosophy here writing it's the girl that got shot, but right after her we had Kirim, MC Cat, and Ramis Kresniki writing that it's Nikki, and I'm accepting their answer because it was more accurate. The girl that was shot, she has also a name. It's obviously Nikki here, looking out like waiting to be shot by what's her name, the police girl. So yes, like if you're answering with a delay and you're writing Nikki a minute after, or like 40-50 seconds after, I would give the answer, I would give the points here to PM Philosophy. But since all of the answers were in the first 30 seconds, so Kitty is getting here like 3 points and Ramis is getting 1 point. And we're moving to the next one. So 3, 2, 1. Once again, guys and girls, think about colony house. Think about interior. What do you usually have in the interior of the colony house? Danny Acosta, yeah, Acosta. Usually when I'm on live, I will forget things. Sometimes I will even forget what's my name, so don't worry about it. So, yeah, okay. a lot of okay, we have light fixture. Speaking of barber pole, why is it on colony house instead of town? Barber pole. Okay, lights. Rotten food. This is season 1, guys. There's no rotten food with Fatima yet. Okay, once again, I don't know if to accept the answer light here because it's actually a candle. I'm probably gonna skip, and once again we have, as soon as we have an inmate object, nobody answers. So we're moving forward without any points again. And, oh, sorry, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is also a very difficult to remember image. But let's see somebody who's remember what is hiding here. No, okay guys, we are already on the square 7, so there's no TV obviously here in the jungle, in the forest, and no dream catchers. I can honestly say to you right now, and I forgot to start the time. So you have 60 seconds. Smiley, dog, Sarah, dog, Smiley, boy in white, dog, granny. Pot is not, it's not pot, man. Sometimes you really want a pot, but it's definitely not here. The nurse monster, the boy in white. I'm gonna give you a hint. This is episode 1, season 1, episode 1. This is the first episode in the whole From series. Season 1, exactly. This is season 1. PM got the candle correct. I missed it. Candles. Oh, I'm so sorry. So yes, so PM is getting 5 points. I'm sorry. Thank you so much that you put my attention to it. Square 7, boy, Julie, Talisman, Randy's movement, monster. Obviously, it's a monster because this is the topic of the monsters. RV. So I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. Maybe somebody's gonna guess it. And no, once again, nobody, as far as I can see, nobody guessed it. And this is the bride, actually the bride monster. This is one of the first. This is the end of the first episode when they're just coming to the RV. So, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Square 8. This is have to be an easy one. Okay, this is like who is gonna be the fastest here. 60 seconds. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Yeah. I think we can stop at this point. I don't need to wait all of the 60 seconds. Everybody answered correctly. Obviously, it's a talisman. The first one was Mao Lopez with 5 points, then was Lucas with 3 points, and then Skullscarp with 1 point. We move into the next question. 3, 2, 1. Also, in my mind, a very easy one. Ten seconds passed. And as I told you, once again, a very easy one. I can see here Carrie is writing square 9 blood. Save yourself some time. You don't need to write square 9. Just write the answer. So you will be one of the first, hopefully. So once again, it's pretty easy. We are moving to the answer. Obviously, it's a blood spot. The first one was here, once again, Mac Lopez or Mao Lopez, and then Skullscarp, and then Robert Saunders. Okay, this is interesting. We move into the next image, and we actually already passed the half of the game. So it's 3, 2, 1. Square 10. Okay. Let's see. That's a little bit more difficult, but I think for the community it's also gonna be very, very easy. So I kind of see already who are the fastest ones here already. I can see that once again a lot of people are guessing correctly. This is the bow tie, and once again we had Mac Lopez was the first one here. Skullscarp was a little bit in a hurry. He wrote a tie and then he fixed it to the bow tie, so he was second here. Where you at here? And my okay, and then we had Robert Saunders once again, the third one. So all 5 more images, guys. 5 more images. So what we have so far, we have Kitty MC 8 points, we have Tina Brown with 4 points, we have Robert Saunders with 8 points, also we have Skullscarp with 17 points, PM Philosophy with 8 points, Golden Child 1 point, Raniz Kresniki 4 points, Mac Lopez 15 points, and Lucas with 3 points. So meanwhile Skullscarp is leading and Mac Lopez is a little bit behind him. 1 go. Okay, also not a very difficult one, but once again try to be as accurate as possible. Okay. Okay, let me neglect my family so I can focus. Okay, this is a good comment. This is a funny comment. Everybody thinking about try to be as accurate as and we're stopping. Yes, so there are some very interesting answers. We had the most correct answer was here by Kitty, and it's the handprint blood. This is exactly what I was looking for. We also had Sheldon here writing blood. He was the first one. He's gonna get 3 points. And we can see here Mac Lopez is also writing blood. So it's 1 point for Mac Lopez. If you are ready, let's move on to the next one. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the easiest one. I think, in my opinion, this is probably the easiest one so far until this moment. Even the first 10 seconds are passed. This is when you usually start to answer. So we have yeah, pretty much everybody answered already, so I'm gonna stop. Obviously, it's the metal spike, and we had here, let's see who was the first one. Mac Lopez was the first one, then Robert Saunders, and then Lucas. We are almost at the end of the game, and I think right now Mac Lopez is leading with 21 points. Skull Scorp is still with the 17. So a couple of more questions and we're gonna finish for today. And yeah, try some warm milk and honey and a dash of whiskey, Igor. This sounds interesting. I probably can take it even without being sick. So as I told you, this is gonna be a short game. We play less than half an hour because I just wanted to see if people are gonna be interested in the concept. If you will write to me that you want more of that and people are interested and there's gonna be views and everything, for the next time I'm gonna prepare it way bigger for you, maybe 20-30 screenshots. It's gonna be way more interesting, but still we have some screenshots. So if you are ready, 3, 2, 1, square 13. Let's see who's gonna guess this one. I can't lie, I've watched almost all your videos, Igor. That's very nice. Hopefully you're gonna watch all of my videos one day. No, I'm kidding, of course. Watch whatever is interesting for you. Try to be as specific as you can. Try to be as specific as you can. Okay, I'm getting some answers, but you can be more accurate here. Yes, 40 seconds passed. Oh, some people are very close, but I still don't see the most accurate answer. 5 more seconds. Yes, thank you so much to Kitty. Stop. So yeah, it was already in the end of the time. Kitty was the first one to answer this completely correctly. This is the star magic sign. Okay, here. This is exactly what I was looking for. I got a lot of magic motel, the star motel, a lot of motel, but only one person answered that this is a star magic motel sign, and this is why Kitty will get 5 points. And everybody else will get already 3 points or 1 point. So yes, we have like Mac Lopez is getting 3 points and Skull Scarp is getting 1 point. So two more images, 2 more screenshots, and if you are ready, we're gonna go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm probably gonna be banned, and once again, but the most accurate answer will get an extra point. So let's say you are the first one to answer and you're answering it completely, like what is exactly is hidden there, you will get an extra point. You will get 6 points. Okay, a lot of people are guessing. correctly, but I still don't see what I'm looking for. You can see that the square is pretty little. I covered a very specific card. Okay, like I already can tell you this is a card. Everybody's writing that this is a playing card, but what card is this? Because it's a very important one. I think it's a very important card, and it's we have a Cherry N here becoming a motivator while we are doing the live, and thank you so much for joining and supporting this channel. Thank you so much. This is one of the best things that can happen for me to actually make more of those videos and more of those live streams. If people are willing to support, I know it sounds a little bit like, you know, pay me money, but obviously not. I'm looking for the interest of people. But once again, as soon as you're willing to support this with your finances, this is like the biggest sign of trust. So thank you so much, Cherry Ann, and I'm happy to see you as a motivator on the channel. Meanwhile, we're gonna stop. Nobody answered the correct card and I'm gonna open it for you right now. We have the Miss Your Turn card, and I think it's very interesting that right next to the dead body of Megan we have the Miss Your Turn card. But let's see who were the first to answer. We have here, okay, Robert Sanders was first with 5 points, and then we have Ramiz here with 3 points, and then we have Tina Brown with 1 point. And we're getting to the last and final screenshot for today. 3, 2, 1. Also pretty easy. Who's gonna be the first one here? Okay, also pretty much everybody guessed correctly, and Skullscarp was the first one here with 5 points. This is obviously Smiley being dead, laying there, trying to catch some 10 or something. And we have here Mac Lopez wrote GOAT if you meant Smiley, but unfortunately I cannot accept this as an answer. I'm sorry, because like I don't know exactly what you meant here. Smiley dead, Robert Saunders with 3 points, and we have Lucas here with 1 point. Okay, so meanwhile, guys, boys and girls, the game is over. Thank you so much for participating. I hope you had some fun. Let me count the points right now, and we're gonna see who won. So we have Sheldon here with 3 points. We have Lucas with 5 points. Okay, Mac Lopez with 24 points. Okay, so we have Ramiz Krasniki with 7 points, Golden Child with 1 point, PM Philosophy with 8 points, Skullscorp with 14, 17, 18, 23 points. Oh my god, you missed by 1 point. You missed Mac Lopez. So Mac Lopez is obviously number 1 here. Skullscorp is number 2. Robert Saunders with 7, 8, 11, 16, 19 points. Okay, and we have Tina Brown with 5 points and Kitty MC with 18 points. So on the first place we have Mac Lopez, then Skullscorp, then Robert Saunders, and a little bit behind him we have Kitty MC. I'm just you know, like a little bit, not that I'm sad, I'm obviously, you know, like I'm rooting for everybody equally, but you know, 1 point. Kitty, you had 18 and Robert had 19, Skullscorp 23 and Mac Lopez 24. It was a pretty close game here, everybody, and I hope you had fun. Do you cover Squid Games? Yes, I did a video about Squid Games. Once again, I'm not covering them. Kind of TV shows are being released in a binge matter, like in a binge way, so you just watch the whole season in day one. So it's gonna be stupid for me to make a review of 1 episode and then like hey, I have this theory, we're gonna see in episode 2, blah blah blah, and everybody already saw episode 2, so it feels a bit stupid. So I just made 1 video about Squid Games. And as I told you guys and girls many times, I'm still not a very good YouTube businessman. Like as soon as something in the hype theme, you need to milk this idea. Like I can see that everybody who is doing the same that I'm doing on YouTube, like as soon as you have some kind of a end of From or Squid Games, they have like 57 videos in 2 hours about every aspect of this TV show, so they milk in the theme. And this is probably something you should do if you want to make enough money in order to live in this area. But for me, it feels a little bit dishonest. Not dishonest, not like lying. I feel like it's too much of like being it's too machine-like. It's too like a, you know, like using AI or something like this. It doesn't have any soul in it, in my opinion. I don't force my ideas to anybody else. Like you do you, whatever feels comfortable to you. For me, it's a little bit too much right now to just, you know, milk every idea. Even if I don't have anything interesting to say, I'm probably not gonna make a video about it. And I hope you enjoyed this live. I hope you had fun. It was a short one, but it was planned to be this short. Let's see what's gonna happen also after this live. Let's see what's gonna be with views and with the comments, and if we're gonna see enough support, I'm gonna make this maybe, you know, like every week or every 2 weeks we're gonna get together and make some games together, play some games about From, Silo, Severance. There's enough interesting TV shows, interesting movies even. We can play this game. Thank you so much. Have a good day or good night, wherever your time zone.